Hey guys, so today I wanted to make a quick video about newborn essentials. This is baby Gracelyn. She is 5 weeks old tomorrow. I've been wanting to make this video for a while and I figured I better do it soon because as she starts growing out of her newborn clothes and stuff, I was going to donate them. So I wanted to show them to you guys before I did that. I figured we would just try to get this video done today. Hopefully she's tolerant of this setup I've got going here. This is our third baby. Our first is 10, almost 11, and we have a 4-year-old and we have Gracelyn. It's made it easy for us to know what is and isn't necessary. And of course, like every baby's different, but there are definitely some basic essentials that you're going to need. These are the things that I have used with my other babies or that I've been using already with her that I love. There are so many choices for every different kind of baby product you can imagine that if you're a first-time parent, it can be really overwhelming to know what is necessary and what isn't. Also, babies are unpredictable. Your baby you might think is going to be one way and comes out completely different, like this baby. So she is definitely more of like a needy baby. She needs to be held a lot, and she went to the NICU for 9 days right after she was born. By the time we got her home, she wasn't even wearing newborn diapers anymore, so that's just one example. So Gracelyn had no interest in being part of this video, and she is down for a nap, so I am hoping that I can get this video done before she wakes up. If you don't know anything about us, we are the Days. We're a family of 5, and we live a minimalist lifestyle. With our last 2, we weren't really doing that. We had, you know, a baby shower and everybody got us things for the baby, which was awesome. We had everything we needed and more. This time around, we didn't do that. We didn't have a baby shower. I didn't hold on to any of the baby stuff from our last baby because, like I said, we live a minimalist lifestyle and we didn't even expect to be having another baby, so we were starting from scratch. I really wanted to keep it simple and only get the things that I felt were essential. I feel like we did a good job of doing that, and so I thought maybe this would be helpful to other people who wanted to do that and didn't want to spend too much money or just didn't want to get too much stuff because it can add up really quickly. I made a list of everything that we got for our baby. I'm gonna go by category. I thought that would be easier. Clothes, feeding, gear, toiletries, like bath stuff, and just like basic care, miscellaneous. So that didn't go as planned at all. Gracelyn napped and that was going well, but then my camera died. So I plugged it in and I thought maybe it'll charge really quick and I'll get it done before she finishes her nap. And when I went to check on it 45 minutes later, it had been charging without the battery. That was pretty pointless. This video is probably gonna end up being pretty sloppy, but it's better than not getting it done at all, I decided. No excuses, right? Okay, since I am feeding her, I am going to go over the feeding stuff. I am exclusively breastfeeding. Very occasionally will thaw the milk that I pumped while she was in the hospital. What I ended up getting was a very simple hand pump. I never used a manual pump before, but this one is really good. It's Lancino. I've used it several times already and it works really well. And so if you don't need to pump a lot and you just need something super small and compact and affordable, this is great. I work from home, so I am able to just breastfeed her anytime. If you have a different situation, you might need something different. In addition to that, I bought this. It is, I believe it's called the Haka. When I pump, I attach this to the other breast and it just creates like a suction and then it just gets a flow going. It worked really well, especially in the first few days when I was producing a lot, when I was engorged and stuff. This thing would get completely full in like 10 minutes. So these two things together work for me. Good morning. Oh my god. All right, this is real life, guys. I'll tell you about these. These are wonderful. I probably should have been using one right now. They're just cloth diapers and they're super absorbent and they make great burp cloths. I bought a pack of 10 organic cotton ones. They're made by Gerber. I've used them with all my babies. They're great. Moving on. This is motherhood. It can be a little sloppy. Okay, we might have to take a diaper changing break and come back. I bought these glass bottles. They're made by Even Flow. I didn't know if I would use them. I just liked that I had them on hand, and they weren't expensive, so I'll put a link for everything. Everything will have a link in the description below. If you are going to be breastfeeding, I would highly recommend investing in some nursing tops, nursing gowns, nursing bras, all of them. It definitely makes your life a lot easier. Also, as you can see, I am using a Boppy Pillow. I ordered a Boppy Pillow, the waterproof cover, and I also ordered this really beautiful, super soft Minky cover. It's not necessarily essential, it's just really nice to have. It makes life a little easier, kind of like right now. Another thing that you're going to need if you're going to be breastfeeding is nursing pads, because your breasts are going to leak and you're going to need them. I use Lancino brand. If you are sore, if your nipples get sore when you are breastfeeding, a great thing to use that I used with my last baby and I've used with this baby is boobies. It's kind of a play on words. We're gonna take a break and change her diaper. So we got the diaper change in, and now she's back to eating. This kind of goes with the pumping. I did a lot of research on breast milk storage bags. One of the more popular ones, if you're looking on Amazon, you'll see is Lancino, but in the reviews there were so many people that said that when they thawed, they were leaking. So the bags weren't really great. These were a little bit more as far as cost, but they are really thick. And they seem like they're, I mean, I've used them a couple times and I haven't had any problems. Pads, Burp cloths, Boppy, nipple cream, nursing bras. Oh, and you need a nursing cover if that is something you feel like you will want to use if you're out in public or just like wherever you are. It's nice to have. Boppy nursing cover. It's nice because, it's bowed out, so you can see your baby when they are nursing, and then it's got this little thing which I never use, but it helps you remember which side you nursed on last, which is cute, but I don't know if you really use that. I've never used it, so, but it's there if you need it, and it folds up. It has a cute little pouch, a little pocket, so you can put stuff inside, and it works great as car seat cover. Moving on, clothes. Depending on the weather and everything, we live in Arizona, so even in the winter, I mean, it gets cold, but it doesn't get like freezing, snowing cold. What I got for her was a pack of short sleeve onesies, which there was just 3 and she's wearing one of them. And then I got a 4-pack of long sleeve. With the onesies, I got a few pants. These are just like sets. They had some matching hats too, so everything kind of just goes together. She has 1, 2, 3 newborn size sleepers. I got her these Burts Bees sleepers, which I got them because I thought they were really cute, but they actually run really small. So she fit into the 0 to 3 month ones pretty quickly. They're super cute patterns. They're kind of like a watercolor pattern. So that's it. That's all I got for newborn clothes. And then of course we got socks. And I just bought this pack of Carter's. They're really soft plush socks. But if you live in like a colder climate, you might need something like this that just would go over the outfit. It's kind of like a full body coat. So Graceland is sleeping again. So I'm gonna try and finish this up while she's napping. Wayne is home now, so he's keeping an eye on her. And it's been like 5 hours since I started this video, and I've just been trying to get it done for you guys. This is a gown. These are great because they last for several months and they have the open bottom, so it makes changing easier at night. I have 2 of these. I have a little jacket for her for the colder months. This is 0 to 3 months, so she still has some room to grow. For her 3 to 6 month clothes, another set of 3 onesies, a 4-pack of long sleeve shirts, solid colors, a super cute little mix and match set, and those are just basics. Several more 1 or 2 piece outfits. It'll be spring, so she has like this. They come with like the matching headbands, full body suit, another onesie, so pretty. Little outfits, and this one came with a headband as well. Dress and a diaper cover. This matching headband, little matching socks. Another one just like that, matching socks. Another cute little one that came with a matching headband. That's what I have for her for like 3 months, and honestly it's probably way too much. She'll probably wear all of it and then she'll be ready for the next size up, and that's when we'll go and buy some more stuff. Some of those things were gifts. I thought she was going to be like bigger and not fit into her newborn clothes at all, so I ended up buying more stuff like while she was in the NICU, and then I was like, oh man, I probably already had enough already. She also got this as a little gift, and it's 6 months. I bought this because it was on clearance at Target. Bought it in a 6 to 9 month size, thinking she'll be able to wear it when it's like summer or spring. That's all she has for bigger size clothes are these things. I'll end up buying more, but this is just for like the first 3 months. So obviously, depending on the season and when you're having your baby, you want to plan for that. You might want hats, you might need like some more heavy duty stuff, summer stuff. My other 2 babies were born in the summer, so I didn't really know like how cold it was going to be, how warm I needed to make her, if we were going to be going outside very much. Sometimes it's good to just get maybe one thing just to be safe, like I got the jacket or a snowsuit or whatever, but if you need more, you can always go buy more, order it on Amazon. I recommend getting a bottle of Draft. I washed all her baby stuff in it before she even wore it. The other thing you might need besides clothes are swaddle blankets, and I got some muslin swaddle blankets. They're really, really big. I loved the patterns and the colors. I have 6 of these, which is maybe a little much. You might only need 4. But I initially only got 2 and I didn't know if that was enough, so then I bought a pack of 4 kind of on impulse. I had originally bought these, and they are pretty small, like in comparison. Just good to have, I guess, to like throw in your diaper bag if you need to lay something out to change your baby on. And they're a little more absorbent. You could use it as a burp rag. They're just good multi-purpose, and these are just Gerber, a pack 4. This is called the Miracle Blanket. I used this with my 4-year-old when she was a baby. She slept in her Miracle Blanket every night in her bassinet, and it was like a lifesaver. She loved it. It's really unique. The way it works. I won't show it to you guys right now. I did use it for Gracelyn, but not as much. She's a baby that likes to have her arms up by her face. She doesn't like to be pinned down. So like I said, your baby might be like that, and you just never know, or your baby might love to be swaddled. But these are really awesome. Either way, they're really good quality. Sometimes I still use it for her, but not as often as I thought I would. But it's good to have a swaddle because newborns like to be swaddled. We covered clothes and feeding. So the next thing, I made the category toiletries, which is just like diapers and bath stuff. We're using Pampers Pure, which I love. They're super soft in comparison to just the regular Pampers because that's what they were using in the hospital. So I got to see the difference, and these are much softer. Aqua Pure wipes, I like them a lot. One thing I think is important is not to buy like a ton of newborn diapers because you never know. Our baby, as soon as she got home from the hospital, she was already too big for the newborn diapers, and we ended up having to give some away for free because I had opened the box because I wanted to look at how small the diaper was. Don't do that, because otherwise you can always swap it out for another size. I'd say you could probably buy like a few of size 1, maybe 1 or 2 boxes at least, and then like 1 newborn pack. Don't open it though. And you can order this stuff on Amazon. It's the same price too. I checked. And my favorite ointment is Desitin. It's zinc oxide. This is what I used for my other 2 babies, and it worked really well. I buy it in the bigger 16 ounce, or you pay more if you buy it in 4 ounce, but it's also good to have a 4 ounce tube for your diaper bag. Also, Aquaflor is a really good one. That's what they used at the hospital, but I prefer Desitin. This is the baby bath. It's not really a bath, but it goes in your bath if you have a bathtub, and I really love it. She just kind of sits right down here, and like the water comes through, and it's nice because like as you rinse the soap off, it drains through. It doesn't stay in like a sponge or anything. I really like this, and it hangs up with this little hook just on our little shower hook, and she seems really cozy in there. Angelcare, and this is a great one, and they come in blue and gray too, I think. I also got a baby bath towel. I just got 1. I didn't buy more than 1 because I really don't know why you would need it. You only bathe your baby like 2 or 3 times a week if they're newborns. I'm doing a lot of laundry with the baby, so you can wash this and it's good to go for the next one. So this is a Burt's Bees bath towel. I really like their stuff. Also got a set of washcloths from them as well, and it was a pack of 3. I'm using Shea Moisture Baby. I use their stuff for my hair. I love their brand. Baby oil is good to have. I just got the off-brand. I also use this to take off my makeup. She's so chunky, and she's got all these rolls, and so sometimes like I noticed her skin was like kind of getting a little bit red. So then I started putting that on her as recommended by her pediatrician, and she said to even put it on her head and everything, so baby oil is good to have. I think it's a good idea to have a thermometer. You should probably invest in a good one that's just like quick and just like over the forehead. I have one, it's an older one. It's like not one we bought, it's one we already had. Also a rectal might be better for baby because it's more accurate, and if you can get one that's quick, that would be good too. I bought a super basic grooming kit, and they have grooming kits that are like 30-piece sets or 50-piece sets or 20-piece sets. I got a 4-piece grooming set, which is a little brush, a bulb syringe for clearing out like a stuffed nose, a set of baby nail clippers, and a comb. I don't know what else you would need besides that. That was really inexpensive. It's a safety first brand, and that's it. And I've not really used any of it so far. Minky's pacifiers. I love the brand MAM. I used it with both of my other babies. They come in different sizes. These are nice because they actually glow in the dark. So in the middle of the night, if you can't find your Minky or something, you'll see it. Another thing I think is good to have as they get a little older are Minky clips, and I ordered a couple on Amazon. I haven't used them yet because I haven't really needed them, but I know I use them a lot with my other daughter. These are super cute. They're silicone, and they just clip onto their outfit, clip onto the Minky, and yeah, this is the diaper bag I went with. I used to get the traditional like one strap book bag style ones, but I love the idea of a backpack diaper bag, and this one was pretty inexpensive on Amazon. They can get really pricey. I don't know why you would need such an expensive diaper bag unless you're trying to make a statement, but I think this one is super nice. What I love about it is that it has a top that just stays open. It stands up. It's great. It's very convenient. It has tons of pockets, very spacious. It looks nice. Just any diaper bag, whatever your preference is. Another thing that I love, I used this with my first two, and I got another one, the Diaper Genie. I think the Diaper Genie is essential. You keep it in your room or wherever you change your baby the most. I don't think you're gonna need a baby changer. I never used one. I had them and never used them, and you're gonna be changing your baby on your bed a lot. Also, I would recommend ordering the refills on Amazon because it's cheaper than buying it in the store. Even if it's just a few dollars, it adds up, and you go through these pretty quickly. And another thing, this kind of falls into the feeding and the changing, if you're doing this in your room, and you will be a lot, I would assume, in your bed, is a Mattress Protector. And this isn't something you would like normally just kind of think of off the top of your head. I didn't think of it even until we brought her home. And I have one on, and it's like kind of a cloth, and then it's got a plastic lining underneath. It was inexpensive. I had really excellent reviews. I've already taken it off and washed it a few times because like we've had blowouts, spit up, breast milk, all of it, and it's only been a few weeks. A baby monitor is a good idea for sure. They can get pretty extensive too, video monitor, whatever, but like I told you guys, we live in a small space, so I just got like a super basic $20 monitor, and it plugs into the wall. It takes batteries, but I just keep it plugged in. One in our room, and then if she's napping in here, I'll take it out in the other room with me. We used to use, when our baby slept in a crib, we used to use the Angelcare like breathing monitor, and I thought that was really nice too. Those are a little pricey, but it's worth it for the peace of mind. Some people don't like these, some people love them. A little noisemaker. It's got this thing, and it can be removed. You can wash this, or you can just put this wherever you need it, so that's kind of nice. And it's got all different sounds, heartbeat, nature sounds, music. So we're not doing this with our baby, but another thing you might want for yourself is a baby book or a memory book, like a keepsake book. I guess all left for small things are toys. We didn't get a ton, just like little things. These are like things you can hang from the car seat. These little books, they make noise. When they do tummy time, you can put toys around them. They have things to look at. This is kind of a cool little sensory item. This is for 3 months and up. Little booties, and they rattle. These go on the wrists. So they have them on their wrists and on their feet, and so when they kick their feet and move their arms, then they have little noises and things to look at. I think these are really cute. One thing I don't have that I wish I would have thought to get beforehand, that I think she would really like already, is an activity mat. I was gonna order one and I was gonna find a good one, so I'll link whatever one I'm gonna get in the description description too. Now we'll move on and talk about baby gear. And I guess this isn't really gear, but I'm gonna just sum it up with that because it's a carrier. This is a ring sling. I'm sure you're probably familiar with it. I haven't quite mastered the ring sling method yet, and I love the idea of them. I love that they're compact and they're super like cute. I only got one just in a neutral color. I like this because I like the idea of just having my baby with me all the time. We also got another carrier. My husband bought this for me. I haven't even used it yet. I know it's a really good quality one, and I know that I got really good reviews. Maybe I'll do a separate video about this later. It's a good one. But anyway, some kind of baby carrier, something like that if you are out and about a lot and you don't always want to use like a stroller or whatever, and this might be a good thing to have. Obviously, you're going to need a car seat. I just went with an infant car seat. So this is the Snug Ride Snug Lock Extend to Fit 35. So the base has a rebound bar, which is like if you were to get any kind of accident, it kind of like counters that force. And I just liked the car seat. It just was super nice. I liked that it had this really big nylon cover and then it unzipped, so you could see your baby. And the other thing I don't have in here that I think is great to have is a mirror for the car when they're rear facing, so you can see them in the mirror. I will show you guys this pop out stroller. I didn't want to get a whole separate stroller, but I've always wanted one of these and I love it. It's like a fold up stroller, and then the car seat just like fits snugly into it. It's super compact and easy and lightweight, and it has a great turning radius. It's wonderful. I love it. So the pendulum swing or the cradle swing by Fisher-Price is definitely a must-have in my opinion. I've had one with all of my babies, and I actually got two this time. So I have this one in here in my bedroom, and I have another one in the living room. As silly as that sounds, you might not need that. For me, like, I had a bouncer and a swing, but she hated the bouncer and she loved the swing. So I was like, I'm just gonna get two. I'm gonna put one in the living room and one in my room. It's kind of a pain to like move these swings from one room to the other. A bouncer is definitely more convenient, so if that fits your baby better, definitely get a bouncer. I used a bouncer with my other babies and they loved them, but this baby, she just didn't like the bouncer and she wouldn't stay content in it. The swing was so much better for her. Obviously, you're going to need some kind of bed or bassinet crib for your baby. We have had a little bit of difficulty finding a bassinet that worked really well for our baby. I've actually tried several. She hasn't really done well with any of them except for this one. She does have reflux, and I think that even this she really doesn't love. But if she's super tired, she sleeps pretty well in this. Otherwise, we've mostly just been co-sleeping, which I didn't do with my other two babies. I always had them right next to my bed. So I will recommend the Arms Reach Co-Sleeper if you were wanting to do something like that. I also tried another bassinet for Gracelyn that was a sidecar bassinet. Our bed is like on the floor, so it was really low and it was really big, the inside. So I loved it, but she would not sleep in it. So I ended up getting this instead. This is the Fisher-Price Rock and Play. It's actually a pretty awesome little bed. There's a few different kinds, but I went with this one because it had the canopy, which I liked. It's great even if you just use it during the day for naps. It's inclined, as you can see, and it vibrates, which was important to me. Plugs into the wall. It has two different rocking speeds. It rocks on carpet, and then it's got a little projector, noises, it does nature sounds. It actually has an app, and you can connect this to your phone, and you can adjust settings from the other room on your phone, which I think is really cool. There are a few things I forgot to mention while I was going through everything. One was a bottle brush. That's kind of important. If you're going to use bottles a lot, you definitely should have a bottle brush. Hand sanitizer. Definitely have like several little bottles of hand sanitizer in your purse, in your diaper bag, in your car. A nice, warm, soft blankie. I ordered this on Amazon and I love it. I bought one at the store and all of the furries started like pulling out, and I was so disappointed, so I returned it and I ordered this one. And it might not be fancy or anything, but it's super, super soft and it's good quality. So a good blanket. So that's about it. That's everything that I have to show you for newborn essentials. I will have all the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way for you. Please feel free to comment and share, and please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.